We're back in Dun Laoghaire. This is Dun Laoghaire test route number 6. Again, we're with the #1 instructor, Gabby from Flexi Drive.
How's it going, everybody? We're going to be covering from the test centre to Cabinteely and Carrickmines.
Lovely stuff. This route is in demand, so yeah, let's get straight into it.
Let's go. So when you're ready and it's safe to do so, let's take off. We go to the left.
Lovely stuff, let's do it. So we're going to do a gosho moving off, gear observation. I'm going to signal left because I'm going that way. Handbrake down, quick look right and left coming out of your car parking space. Go forward, I'm going to look to the left, I'm just going to look where I'm going and just slowly out of the car park. Is there a speed limit in this area?
15 from here all the way out to the road. So
lovely stuff. And left is it?
And left
we're
here.
turning left. I'm going to mirror signal. Be mindful of this pedestrian crossing first. I'm looking right and left. I'm going to go forward. And I'm going to just look where I'm going. And it's 15 coming out here. I am in the automatic today.
At the top of the road at the T-junction, we're going to take a right.
Lovely stuff. So we're turning right, mirror signal, position over to the centre line. Nice and straight up to the turn, just to the left of that centre line. I'm on the brake and stop at the line. Look left and right. I'm gonna peep and creep forward a bit more up to the top of that cycle lane. I'm looking right and left. I can see a cyclist, so they're gonna go first. I'm not gonna block that cycle lane. I'm looking right and left. This looks good. And we're going to go forward, look to the right and turn. And we're up to 50 on this road. And we're just holding at 50. See amber lights up ahead and a red light. I'm just coming off the gas first. And make a nice smooth stop with the brake. That's it, green light, off we go. Quick glance right and left, observation at the crossroads and up to 50. Black car gonna pull out in front. I'm just light on the brake here, let them straighten up, reaction to hazards. Once they straighten up, back up towards 50.
Traffic lights up ahead, we're going to take a right.
Good man, we're turning right. I'm gonna mirror signal to the right, position to the centre line. We can see a green arrow up ahead. This car's a little bit sluggish here, so I'm committed to this now. I'm gonna go forward, I'm gonna look to the right and turn. I've done a little glance left before I turn, but then once I steer, I look where I'm going. I see brake lights and a red light up ahead. We're going to stop tyres and tarmac. Green light, mirror, mirror, handbrake down.
So we're going through this first set of lights here. The next one is the main set of lights of the N11. We're going to go straight through. There's a left-hand lane that goes left, 2 lanes on the right. One goes straight and one goes to the right, but you can turn right from the centre lane also onto the 11, but we're going straight through.
We're going straight through, yeah. So we're going to be on this middle lane on approach, wouldn't it? That's left only and that's right only. Lovely stuff. So if I can squeeze, well, I'm not going to squeeze. When they get their backside in, mirror, and just go straight through the yellow box. Just don't get caught in that yellow box. And stop. We can see a green light up ahead. I won't use my handbrake. Bit of movement, mirror, mirror. We're going straight across. Quick glance right and left observation at the crossroads.
The traffic lights up ahead, we're taking a right.
We're turning right. Lovely stuff. Mirror signal right. And come into this right lane.
And just on this, you want to be careful that a lot of cars are actually going right and left, so they might slow down as they turn. So
come on. So it's still green. We're going forward. I've done a little glance to the left. Now I'm just going to look where I'm going. And it's just a 50?
Yep.
We can see a zebra crossing up ahead. Just I'm off the gas in case we see pedestrians. Looks good, and it's actually on the bump as well. On the brake and off the brake. And up the 50. See the bump. They're nice and flat. You don't need to slow down too much for them.
No, perfect, yeah.
And just holding at 50. Same again, see a bump, light on the brake, off the brake before you hit the bump. Keep in good position, centre left as we bend to the right. Try not steer too early and come into the middle of the road. Nice straight test route so far.
Got the traffic lights up ahead, we're going to take a left. At the lights we're turning left, mirror signal left that is. We're on the brake, we can see yellow box up ahead. I'm going to stop before the box. Light is green, mirror, make sure that car clears that. Progress that lights, get the speed going. Left mirror before you steer, position in, look where you're going, and we're up to 50. What's the name of this area? Do you know? This is just the back of Cabinteely.
Cabinteely.
That's Cabinteely village in Cornerscope. We just came through.
Very good.
So we're going to go straight through. Second exit of this roundabout.
Lovely stuff. Roundabout, straight through, second exit. I'm in position. I'm on the brake. Quick glance to the right, even though there's no road to the right. They wait for me. Get past exit 1 and around that footpath. Left mirror, left signal. In on the left and back up to 50.
So we're going to take the first exit of this roundabout here.
Good man. Roundabout, force left. Mirror, signal left. I'm in position. I'm on the brake. The hill is kind of slowing me down a good bit here as well. Quick glance to the right, look ahead, look to the right, and look where you're going. Now we're into a 30. I can see this white car here. I'm going to mirror signals because I'm crossing that line there. Parked in a bad spot there. And we're
going to take a left.
T-junction, is it?
Yep.
T-junction, turn left. Position, quick glance to the right. Look here for position, get your position in. Look right, left, right, and look where you're going. And we're coming downhill here, we're going to naturally pick up speed. Just holding it at 30. Car on the left, mirror move out, keep your doors with. And then left mirror move back in.
At the T-junction, we're going to take a right.
Go on, man. You can see it's also a stop sign. We've mirror signalled right, we're just left of that centre line. We're on the brake. Geez, you pick up speed on that road, it's a very steep hill.
It's very steep.
And complete stop. Wait until the car stops, then you can look left, right, left. Now we're going to peep and creep because of that car there, and then look where you're going. And we're still in a 30. So car reverse now, they haven't seen me, she's seen me and now she stopped, now I keep going. When you see that, just come off the gas. When they see you and they stop, then we keep going. We have right of way.
You're going to take the next right.
Oh man, we're turning right, mirror signal right. Position, there's kind of an imaginary centre line there. We're just to the left of that. I'm going to come over a bit more now because they straightened up. I'm on the brake. Quick glance right, look ahead. I know there's nothing coming. Look to the right and turn. And off we go. And we're just a bit of gas now up to 30. Good spot for a hill start there.
Yep.
I'm off the gas here because they made us a bit narrower, and then back up to 30.
So we're gonna, just after this junction, I want you to pull in on the left hand side and park, just where the tree is.
So after, when we get past the turn, we're going to mirror signal to the left. We're bringing it in. I always try to park nice and straight and stop. Handbrake up, into park, cancel signal.
And stuff. Okay, so I'd like you to perform the reverse around the corner. So when you're ready and it's safe to do so, carry on.
Lovely stuff. So I'm going to reverse around the corner, into reverse. Big look around. There is a car coming ahead. I don't normally really worry too much about them, but let them get past you before we start. And there's a car coming from behind. Looks like they're both gone. Turning there. Handbrake down. I'm still on the foot. I am in the automatic here, so not really as difficult than the manual. It's a bit of a steep hill, so making sure you hold your clutch at the bite. So back wheels to the bend. Check your blind spot. Check your back window. Check your blind spot. Check your back window. Another little stair there. Check your blind spot. I'm just keeping my eye on the curve in the left mirror. As I'm coming around and I know I don't have to steer, I just check my blind spot or my back window. Just taking me time coming around, there's no need to rush it. And then when I get straight in my left mirror there, I just straighten my wheel and just go back in a straight line. Just checking my back window on the straight, looking around, checking my mirrors. And go here.
That's good there now.
Lovely stuff. Handbrake up, into park.
Good stuff. Right, let's go and we take a left.
Good man. Right, so I'm going to move off here from a park position. Gear. I'm going to do my gosh out observation. I'm going to signal to the right. Handbrake down. One more. Look, just remember after reverse we signal right and then we're turning left with a mirror signal left. The signal, we're moving off first before we make our turn. And we're still on a 30. I can see a car parked to the left. Check me right mirror, move out. No need to signal. I'm coming down a steep hill again there. I'm actually going to cover this brake a little bit. And I'm just holding it at 30.
And we'll turn right at the stop sign.
Go man. T-junction, turn right. This corner looks familiar. The view is already, did we?
There's three of them.
Oh, it's a complete stop. Look left and right. We're looking left and right. There's cars coming now. There's no more cars coming. I'm going to peep and creep. I'm looking left, right, left. I know it's clear. Just look where you're going. I don't like to get two looks done. And we're up to 30.
Now we're going to pull in on the left hand side where it's safe to do so.
Good man. We're signal to the left. So our parking just never block anybody's gate or anything like that. And just nice and straight with the curb and stop. Handbrake up, into park, cancel signal.
Okay, so I'd like you to perform the turnabout. So when you're ready and it's safe to do so, you can start.
Lovely stuff. So turnabout. We're going to do our gosh out here. We're going to go into gear. Observation, signal to the right. Make sure there's nobody coming up and down the road first. What's that car? Looking ahead. Okay. One more look. We're going to whip that wheel around and we're looking right and left. Right and left. And we'll see the front wheel here. We're not going to touch the path. Into reverse. Look right and left back window. I'm going to start steering. Right and left back window. I'm on the brake. Right and left back window. I'll see me back wheel touching the curb here. Into gear. I can see a car coming from the right. They're going pretty fast. Look left and right now. They're slowing. And then just off you go. John is parking.
Yep.
And we're going to park on the left, mirror signal. I'm going to get nice and close to the footpath there. If you want to see a full video for the turnabout, just click this link above. Handbrake up, into park, cancel signal.
Perfect. Okay, when you're ready, let's take off.
Lovely stuff. So we're doing show again. Gear, observation, signal to the right. If there's no cars coming, handbrake down, one more look, and off you go. And we're still on a 30. I can see a road sign here for a roundabout ahead.
At the roundabout, we're going to take the first exit.
Come on. We're turning left, mirror signal left. It looks like that sign is spun, is it? That should. Are we coming onto a 30?
No, I think it's spun.
We're looking ahead to the right. There's a car behind him going a bit fast, looking ahead to the right. You can't be beeping at the woman like that. I'm just going to let that, she has right of way there. Looking ahead to the right. Now, and this is a 50, isn't it?
Yep. So same again, another roundabout up here, very small, on the hill. It's tight enough and very narrow, so just be careful.
Straight through or?
Straight through, yep.
So straight
Second
through,
exit.
second exit. I'm on the brake, quick glance to the right, look ahead, look to the right, around the outside-ish. Get past exit 1, left mirror, left signal, and on the left. Don't go too far around the outside, it's confusing what you're doing.
So we've another roundabout coming up, we're taking the first exit, which is straight on. There's only one exit to the right.
Good man. So we're going straight through first exit. I am going to signal left now. Quick glance to the right, but looking ahead for this car in front of you as well. You don't only look right. And look where you're going.
The parts of it are very narrow. So same again, we're going straight through. First exit.
Lovely stuff, straight through, roundabout first exit. It was the first exit, signal left on approach. Quick glance to the right, look ahead, look to the right, that looks good. And look where you're going. And we're still on the 50. I can see brake lights and red lights up ahead. I'm on the brake, making a nice smooth stop.
At the traffic lights up ahead, we're going to take a left.
Go man.
Just for people to know where we are, if we go straight through these lights, you're down to the train station, the Carrickmines.
Cool. So we see a bit of movement up ahead. I've checked my mirrors. I was actually on the foot brake there. Doesn't matter whether you use the handbrake or not. I'm not going to stop in that keep clear box until I can clear it. There you go. And then we're turning left, you said,
Turn left here, yep.
We're signal left. There's a keep clear on the ground there. We don't stop in that unless there's enough space. So one more car there, is there? It'll be tight. Don't risk it. You don't want to squeeze up to anybody in your test. Green light, we're going to get rolling, we're going to catch up with this car now. We're going to get over that line. I've done a little glance, but most importantly, left mirror, and look where you're going.
So a little roundabout up ahead, we're going straight through.
Lovely stuff. You can also see a road sign saying road narrows from both sides. He's going to pull out, he's going to be on my side of the road. Slow down for him. Let him into his side. There we go. Just because the road is so narrow. And you said roundabout?
Roundabout here, yeah, straight through.
First exit?
For second exit, there's an entrance into the estate.
Lovely stuff. So straight through, second exit. I'm slowing down, I'm looking to the right. Cars coming from this window go first. If that car's going straight, off we go. Get past exit 1, get past the footpath as well, then left mirror, left signal. Don't need the signal is the last thing you do.
Yeah, it's very
barely
narrow.
enough room for two cars.
You know, you can meet a bus and trucks, and so it can be a bit hairy during the test.
So because I come down a steep hill, I'm going to just cover the brake a little bit because I'm gone a bit above 50 there. And then I'm going to slow a bit for this bend.
So it gets kind of very narrow here at this bend, and it's kind of a bit blind as well, so kind of keep left and just kind of slow it down
a bit, yeah. I'm just
like
a bit
that.
pressure on it. Oh yeah.
There you go.
He's right over the line, isn't
He thinks he's driving a much bigger car. So it is tight.
he? The amount of space he had on the other side. Oh my god.
And same here, it's just keeping it left.
I could have actually slowed down a little bit harder with the brake there. I thought he was going to move in, the amount of space he had.
This bend is fairly sharp. It's not too bad, but just reduce the speed a little.
Yeah. Keeping your position in on the left hand side. And we're up towards 50 when we straighten up a bit. There we go. It's okay slowing for the bends, but once it straightens up, back up to the speed limit. We can see there's roadworks or construction up ahead. Holding at 50, coming down the hill. I'm just light on the brake, just taking the sting out of it.
So at the lights, we're going to take a right and an immediate left.
Ah, good man.
So
That's opposite
it's
what we done
almost,
earlier.
it's almost a straight through. So
Would you signal?
yes.
I'm on a hill. I'm going to use my handbrake. I can see a green light. I'm actually off my foot brake because my handbrake is up. Mirror, mirror, straight on the gas when the handbrake comes down. There's a yellow box on the ground here by the looks of it. I'm going to make sure the green van clears it.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught there because that's the Garda station.
I'm going straight through. I wouldn't even signal, but I couldn't clear that yellow box. I wasn't sure. You wouldn't want to commit to that and then get stuck across that yellow box. I'll tell you that happens
A lot of people do. Like, and anytime, you know, between 8 and kind of 9:30 or evening time.
Yeah, definitely.
It's extremely busy, and you have cars from the left all completely blocking up the yellow box.
Yeah.
And you could sit here for 2 or 3 turns of a green light and you can do nothing. So yeah, it is very difficult. Just be mindful.
Green light, mirror, mirror, handbrake down. We're going straight across this junction.
And we're going to take a right at the lights.
And we're turning right, good man. Mirror signal right. We can see the arrows for right on the ground.
So I'm coming out onto the N11.
Good man. We have the green filter. We're going to drive forward. Not sure how many lanes. If it's the left lane isn't the bus lane, we're into the left lane. We can see a bus lane on the left, so we're in the mid lane. Very important, come into the mid lane here and not the right lane.
Check your speed limits.
We can see we're on a 80. But man, I only seen 60 that time.
But buses and bicycles are 60.
That's a fast bicycle.
Telling you.
So I'm holding at 80. Off the gas now. This light has been green for some time there. I don't want to slow down too much either. There we go. I can see brake lights up ahead. We're doing the same. They must.
So up ahead we're going to take a left-hand turn off this road where the big green road sign is. The bus lane actually goes left also, so just make sure you stay in our lane and not crossing into the bus lane.
Good man. How far away is it? Will I start signaling now?
After those lights. No, you're okay for a minute.
So after the lights we're going to be taking that slip road.
indicate there now is good.
We're gonna mirror signal to the left. I'm gonna left mirror move in, but we're not gonna come into the bus lane, it's gonna stay in this lane.
And then at the very end, at the traffic lights, then we're taking a left. So we have to cross the bus lane and the bicycle lane.
Good man. So we're turning left. Be mindful of bicycles and buses and taxis coming up on the inside. I know it's clear here for me. When the line breaks, left mirror, little look beside you. We're holding the brake. I'm going to do the same thing again. Check for a bicycle, little look beside me. And then I'm going to move into this left lane. If the signal knocks off, just make sure you stick it back on. What's Euro found? What's that called? See the sign first?
I didn't actually notice it before. Euro found.
Must be a big deal if it has its own road sign.
Never heard of it.
So green light, mirror, mirror, handbrake down, keep up with this car in front, we don't leave big gaps. I've done a little glance to the right, I know it's clear. Left mirror, look where you're going, position into this left lane. See brake lights, I'm just doing the same, the light is still green. I'm just holding the brake. I can also see an amber light now, so we're just holding the brake, we're making it nice and smooth. And we want to stop where we can see their tyres touching the tarmac. And stop. Green light, mirror, mirror, handbrake down, and off you go. All is still 80, or does this drop to 60?
This is dropped to 60. Next set of lights, we're going to take a left.
So we can see traffic built up here, you can see brake lights, we're doing the same. Keeping a safe distance from the car in front, especially on the hill, in case they roll back. I am on the hill, so I'll use my handbrake. When they start moving, mirror, mirror, handbrake down. At the lights we're turning left, mirror signal left. There's a little left lane slip road here. I'm going to check my left mirror for that cyclist that could be there. I'm in position, I'm on the brake. Left mirror and then position in, and we're into a 50 now. And just keep a safe distance from the car in front. The 2-second rule. This car in front is turning right, so the next step is slowing down. I'm not going to stop across that yellow box. That looks good. Off you go. So that kid pressed them lights. They're gone off there.
I think the guys actually have to knock them off there. We might as well let them off. Yeah.
They were green literally 1 second ago. Then he pressed it. Normally when you press them, they go amber.
There's a guy here bent down at the pole. So he's after cutting them off. He's fixing them or resetting them or something.
I don't know what they're not working.
No.
It's safe to go, you just have to keep going.
Something like that you'd think to be a warning, wouldn't you?
Definitely, yeah. So the reason why I stopped there was because usually when you press a pedestrian button like that, they go amber then red straight away. The kid pressed them, it was green, then it went off, so I think it was the safest thing to do was to stop there.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that kid could have got a green man there for all we knew.
We're going to take the next left.
Okay, so we can see the road sign there, Stagger Junction ahead. We're turning left in here.
Now just be careful, just quick look at that road sign, the speed limit sign here.
Left mirror, position in, we can see we're into a 30. See the bump, touch the brake and off the brake. Just eased off a little bit because she made that a little bit narrow.
So there's about 3 or 4 kilometres of this whole estate, Castle Park and Granite Field, in this area, very, very close to the test centre. And all the entrances into the estates, there's about 4 or 5 different roads coming in, are all 30 marked. But a road up here on the right hand side has one random sign in the middle of it that's still 50.
Okay.
I have asked the RSA and the Road Transport Authority about it, and I haven't had an answer yet. But
just obey the sign. That's all you can do, isn't it?
yeah. But on that road, where that 50 is, it's only on one side. So as you're coming down the road, it's 50. As you're going up the road, it's a 30.
Of course it is.
So I would take it all as 30.
30, yeah, 30. If that's the case. So I'm just eased off there. It's a little bit narrow. There's enough room for them to move in there. I just eased off. Left mirror move in. And we're back up to 30.
And the road I'm talking about is this one here on the right hand side.
I think we've done this.
We've done, yeah, so that's Woodlands. Yeah, Woodlands Road. Going up is 30, coming down and it's 50.
If you want to see that test through, click the link above.
We're taking a right at the lights.
Lovely stuff.
That zebra crossing we just crossed, I would be a little bit mindful of that as well, because a lot of people come out of the park on the left on their bikes and they fly out just, this is my pedestrian crossing. So kind of looking into the park is good, looking for cyclists flying out of it.
Good idea. So we have a green light. I've checked, I know it's clear. It's going to look to the right and turn. And we're up to 50.
At the lights here, we're taking a left.
At the lights we're turning left. Mirror signal to the left. I'm going to check that cycle lane, make sure there's nobody coming up the inside. I'm on the brake here, make it a nice, we see a flashing amber light. That means traffic coming from the right in this scenario have right of way, just like a roundabout. Boom, boom, boom. I know it's clear, look where you're going. And we're still on the 50. Light has changed green here. Quick glance right and left at the crossroads. And up to 50. We want to keep up with the car in front, making sure we get up to the speed limit.
The left just after the pedestrian crossing here into the test centre.
We're turning left. On the brake. Nice and straight up to your left turn, just to the right hand side of that cycle lane. I'm holding the brake, left mirror, off the brake, position in, look where you're going, and we're into 15. I'm completely off the pedals here, just rolling. This blue car might pull out in front of me. Yep, I'm on the brake, reaction to hazards. And when they get out of the way, only then come off the brake. Don't come off the brake when they're still in front of you.
So coming off that Pottery Road into the centre, you know it's a 15 coming into when we get into the centre. Try not to slow down too much on the main road. You cause a hazard behind you. A lot of people tend to kind of try and get down to 15 or below. Get around the corner, then release your speed.
Good man, good idea.
And we'll pick a parking spot straight ahead. Park 1.
See them walking that way. That's it. Well, you ready, lads? There we go, in the park.
Good stuff. Perfect.
Lovely stuff. Tricky route.
Yeah. Bit of tight cornering, tight roads, plenty of small little roundabouts on hills, a little bit of hilly, bit tougher for manual, but with automatic, do it a few times, not a problem.
Yeah, good stuff. Really good route. Get over here and practice. See more Dun Laoghaire routes, click this box here. Also a full test of pre-test videos, click this box here. Well done.
That was good.
Thank you.
Cheers.